Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Madarzi, and welcome to On the Spot Lunch. President E.D. Mnangagwa fires ZAC Commissioner Muchengwa. Zim stays unorganized. The Zimbabwe Diamond and Allied Minerals Worker Union demands 600 USD salaries. Former Zinasi leader on youth voters registration. City of Harare mayor addresses members of the fourth state. ZAC engages online content creators. And in sport, Dynamos in walk of shame. And here are the news in detail. Commissioner Frank Muchengwa was fired with immediate effect by the president following his suspension in September 2020 after a complaint was raised against him. The Permanent Secretary for Information Publicity and Broadcasting Services, Mr. Nick Mangwana, said the head of state upheld recommendations from the inquiry. The tribunal, which was inquiring into the question of Frank Muchengwa from the office as a member of the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission in terms of Section 237 and 187 of the Constitution, has completed its work. The tribunal has reported its finding to the president and recommended that the commissioner should be removed from the office for gross misconduct. After the long-awaited census program, the Zimbabwe National Statistic Agent has not issued the enumerators digital tools for them to trade since this year's census will be computer-assisted personal interviewing copy. One enumerator from Ruwa suburbs said they had not received identity cards, tablets, and other various materials to commence work, while other enumerators have not received their allowances after attending the Zimstot enumeration training 2 days ago. The union workers in country have launched a fresh bid to have their salary increased. They are demanding 600 USD per month, and they're accusing mine owners for exploitation of employees. The Zimbabwe Diamond and Allied Minerals Workers Union Secretary General Justice Chinema bemoaned the poor living conditions of the mine workers despite mining being one of the leading industries bringing foreign currency in the country. Former Zinasi leader Tapiwanashe Chirika, in an interview with Zimbabwe Daily on youth participation in electoral processes, fomented the need to practice their constitutional right by registering to vote, irrespective of the controversial fact that ZEC could be a fallacy, to which one of the viewers accused and banned ZANU-PF for lack of a transparent electoral processes. Another commenter, a viewer aggressively said that ZANU-PF had to go, to which Tapiwa responded by saying, "It's not ZANU-PF the person, it's ZANU-PF the system that must go. Mugabe is not yet dead. His system is still present. Once we do away with Mugabe the system, everything else will fall in place." The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, ZAC, has engaged local online content creators with a view to constitute social media users on electoral processes. The workshop was organized by the electoral body to give an overview of electoral legal framework governing ZAC mandate, including accreditation and media regulations. The workshop also seeks to provide information of voter registration as a continuous process and give an overview of the impending delimitation processes, the legal provisions, guiding principles, and modalities. City of Harare Mayor Jacob Mafume has issued a press statement this morning on the impact of the interference by the Minister of Local Governments. In his statement, Councillor Mafume said that the council had a scheduled meeting on Thursday, the 21st of April, in particular on waste management, among other critical service delivery matters. Immediately before the committee set, the council received a letter from the Minister of Local Governments, Mr. July Moyo, cancelling the scheduled committee meetings, invalidating council resolution, reviewing and reconstituting its committees. The City of Harare Mayor called upon all responsible authorities, citizens of Harare, and all stakeholders to act in addressing this illegal and illogical interference by the minister. We are desperate to provide services to the people of Harare. The garbage that is piling and the dry taps are extremely dangerous to the well-being of our people. Our people need our people need services, not illegal political games by the minister, said Councillor Jacob Mafume. And in entertainment news, Mambo Diterere was welcomed by a massive crowd of his fellow churchmates after his recent successful show in the United Kingdom of America. The the Mwayandi Sesekeze hitmaker said that the UK tour was a blessing as the support was amazing and people came in their numbers. In his closing remarks, Mambo Duterere said if God permits, he will return to the UK. Sungura musician Alec Macheso's welcome home show at Glamour's Arena tomorrow is part of honoring the artist and giving him time to share his UK experiences. The Sunburn legend, who had traveled to the UK for the summer festival that featured award-winning gospel musician Mambo Duterere, the dancehall king Winky D, Salma Mtukuzi, Jazz Signal, and many others are expected to top serenade his fans on home soil. And in sport news, the Glamour Boys, after losing the Independence Cup to Highlanders, have not only lost their bragging rights, but are surrendering the trophy they had won last year against their old foes, Highlanders. Not to mention the huge payout, which could have each player going with not less than 1,500 US dollars. Dimbare was charged on Monday by Highlanders in a 1-0 match at Barberfield Stadium in Bulawayo, which carried about 6 million RTGS bonus from the government and 51,000 US dollars from Secunda Holdings as a payout for the winner. The boys only managed to return home with 9,000 US dollars and 4.5 million RTGS for being runner-ups. And here are the headlines again. President E.D. Mnangagwa fires ZAC Commission Muchengwa. Zim stays unorganized. The Zimbabwe Diamond and Allied Minerals Worker Union demands 600 US dollars salary. Former Zinasi leader on youth voters registration. City of Harare Mayor addresses members of the fourth estate. ZAC engages online content creators. And in sport, Dynamos in Walk of Shame. These are the news that were making the headlines. Have a pleasant day. We see you tomorrow right here on the Sport Headlines on Zim Daily.